Hello, everybody. It is Friday. Sorry about the late start. I had to eat food.
Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
We will be doing some members minis today, although I think maybe wait 10 minutes. Probably. And congratulations, David. Ha! David got second and third. Shadow Raven got first.
Suck it.
Hello, Charles. Hello, Luke Goblin. Hello, Walrus. Hello, David. Hello, Panzer. Who else is in here? Hello, Snow. Any stream. Sended the branch of fakeness. Shut up.
Chad, I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week.
Yes.
I am a tired boy and I am slightly eepy.
Same.
We packed up our storage unit and or packed up from our storage unit and brought it all home.
I see. Hello, John. How you doing? What? The hell is David doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing either.
They're having I don't know, a marriage dispute.
I don't know. Yes, as you can see, there's a railroad track here because I was doing some model train stuff earlier. And let's just say the one I got, the person who had it last, treated it like an actual train and put a lot of grease on it.
Damn.
So I'm gonna have to clean that when I have all my tools available to me. Once I take it apart too. Yes, and hello, Luke. How you doing? Painting your Legion Imperialis Warlord Titan. Nice, nice.
Based.
Pretty nice. I just packed my my Psi Titan and War Master up today. Those are now in a box. Also, packing away large models is not fun.
Yes. Yes, it is not.
Especially trying to find a box that'll fit.
Yeah.
141 bucks by the government. What do you buy? Put it towards the Horus Heresy. Or, you know, you can buy a
41
membership.
bucks from the government. I don't know, man.
You can buy a
nice
membership
dinner.
for a month. I don't know. I remember you said you like being in the members section. You don't have Saturnine. You don't have that yet.
That's true.
Oh yeah, but here's what the wheels look like. Because I cleaned the wheels on it for electrical contact. This is what it looked like. That's all grease and grime of like the person who bought it not even maintaining it properly. Disgusting. He's Sars. I bought a lot of Sisters of Battle. Nice. My membership if you paint the Titan next stream. That's not happening. That cannot happen next stream, and you know it. Well, the Titan will probably get painted sometime this year. Depending on how fast I learned how to use my airbrush and how many other things I get through practice with.
So I will be teaching you.
Yeah. You guess not happening? Wow.
When when it's actually the whole
When it's
thing
in
is
stock.
actually, yeah.
Because I've been noticing lately a lot of Forge World shit is not in stock lately. You're painting your town are
Yeah.
nice. Collecting more dust than paint. No, it doesn't collect dust because it's in a sealed enclosure.
Hermetically sealed case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these things. What is that supposed to mean? Let's see. Shilling for my old YouTube channel? Yeah, I know. So strange and weird. But yeah, also, I think most of the members that people have that watch the new video. Hey, thank you, dear, for 5 good subs. Oh, hey, look, Walrus got a sub.
Well, there you go. Everyone, if you got a sub from David, say thank you.
I recognize 3 of the names from there. Finally. Walrus has returned. Oh no, everyone go to the uber secret members chat.
Exactly.
The super duper secret members chat. How is my white star? I'm fair, I don't have money. Any $10K when he has to pay. I mean, if I got that immediately, I'd have no choice. Although, also, well, problem is if that was on YouTube, I would get 7 grand, and if it was on Twitch, I would only get 5 grand. It's Twitch.
True and real.
Oh yeah, also, I'm just waiting for the day that Twitch bans me because I'm multi-streaming, even though I pay attention to both chats.
Which is funny because they allowed multi-streaming, so why would they give it such a big thing?
Because everyone's swapping platforms and they're losing more money.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. That's what happens when you treat everyone like shit. And you don't enforce your own damn rules.
Easy there, pirate software. I haven't looked into that yet, but apparently the man has gone full egotist.
When has he not been an egotist?
I don't know. I never paid attention to pirate software.
I watched a few clips of him and I already knew from the get-go he was an egotist. Because he has the, oh, I worked at Blizzard, you have to listen to what I say attitude.
Cringe.
Yeah, you worked at Blizzard, the company that had multiple scandals.
Yes, the breast milk company. That's what I want on my resume.
PSW is on full meltdown. Who PSW? Oh, Pirate Software. Ha. He worked there during the incident. Interesting. Yeah, let's paint for like maybe 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and then we'll do members miniatures, let people trickle in. If there's even gonna be that many people showing up tonight. Because I did start the stream late. Yeah, it's gonna be fun trying to figure out if I can, when I'm able to stream actually. Remove, hopefully as soon as I get my computer set up. Because I do have I have the little antenna that came with my motherboard for that. I have that, and then also I have something that hooks up directly to the coaxial cable if I need to do that.
Nice.
Give me internet.
Give internet.
Can you be inside the Great Migration? That's not till Tuesday.
Joke's on you guys. That happened like 100 and something years ago.
You shut the fuck up. I'm not that old.
No, it's not right. Be 1850 to now. Be like 175.
I'm not that old.
Yeah, you're not.
Although I'm surprised no one's made the one joke that I'm waiting for due to my heritage.
I'm the one going to Florida, Handy. Oh wait, you were going to Florida too? Fuck! The Trail of Tears has gone full swing.
Yeah.
Turns out I thought you were going to like fucking Boston for like half a second. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me there.
No, well, I'm part Irish, not much. I'm more Native American and Portuguese. Okay, where is all my brushes I moved? I gotta move this because the track was in the way. But yeah, tomorrow after I do all the stuff, because I have to go get I have to get my last stocking of Tooth and Coats paints for a while. And then I also have to pick up my book. And then after that, if I don't get back too late, we'll do Community Day tomorrow, because I do have to put magnets on the bottom of all my miniatures that could not fit in my transport case. So you're all 3 sides of the colonizer coin, yes. My ancestors conquered my ancestors. And
it was wonderful.
can't be canceled. I win the Oppression Olympics.
I am the oppression.
You're not gonna out oppression me. And there's one person who's gotta get offended for the sake of me, and it's like, I'm joking about myself. Oh yeah, also disabled too, and also autistic.
Yeah. Well, good thing the Trail of Tears has ramp access for you, buddy.
The Euro boy with a freshly booked sleep schedule. Hello, Blackbird. How you doing?
How you doing?
No, you didn't miss
Nope,
Members
not
Minis.
yet.
We're gonna start it in about 10 minutes.
Oh.
Because I had to start late because I was doing other things, more packing and also eating dinner. You good? You got 10 minutes. So anyone that got membership, you should probably post your miniatures now. Or we get to them. Where's my sable brushes? Here's this one. Where's my other one? Where's my good one? Here it is. Yeah, good shit. Ah, fuck. I need to rehydrate my palette. I just realized it's almost dry.
Gotta stay hydrated, SpongeBob.
Yes, I do gotta stay hydrated. That's why I'm also drinking water too. Okie dokie. Oh, God. Doing good, like I said. Just gotta do some packing, a little bit more packing, and then I'm ready to move. Literally the fastest growing capital is Island. Every day it is done. Just be careful with your car and checking your mailbox.
Come out, you black and tans. Can we look at the maid eaters from Ick? I do not have them made yet, pun intended.
Okay.
Angron still doesn't have a dress, and
Walrus, I don't think that's
those
happening.
maid eaters are an STL.
Ickbard likes his anonymina, just like I do.
Yes, just know I'm gonna be, I don't know, the Orlando area because Disney World.
Disney World. Track him down and leave a Primarch in his box. Looks like a proper Orky boss. It's not an Orc boss. It is a Killa can, and welcome, Lee. What army plan or paint?
He's
Yes,
gonna leave me the head of Ferris Manus in my bed, and I'll wake up, go, it's pointing, it's annoying.
This ain't the Godfather. What the hell?
Yeah, fair enough.
It would have to be bloody to be the Godfather.
Yes, the movie about the mob.
That's breaking and entering at that point. No, really?
It is. I get the. I've yet to be mugged. And I say yet to be because I intend to live a long life.
Well, I mean, someone did try and break into your house, your apartment while you were there.
Yeah, they did. They did check the handle on my front door while I was cooking pasta. That was fun. But I've not been mugged.
And if you were carrying it, would have been funny if they did break in. Could have spoken in Italian accent.
Oh my god. Would have been.
Why are you fucking with me cooking a spaghetti?
Leave the gun and grab the spaghetti. But you know, like, just mayhaps, I may have put allegedly a gun on my hip after that, going, okay, I'm just gonna cook pasta with a gun on my hip. Allegedly.
Yes, allegedly. And people won't judge you now in an actual free state.
True.
That isn't trying to make you get muskets instead, like Colorado.
It's gonna be so weird though, being like considered a fucking hippie in Florida.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's like I'll be considered pretty. God damn it, David! He just posted the "and-a-gun" gif in the members chat. I get that, Walrus, but still, it's Florida.
AKA stand your ground laws. Let's go.
Well, not even that. This is all, it's still Florida. It's like, what was it that, Robin Williams said about, H.W. Bush? It's like a gun rack on a Volvo. It's not a combo you expect to see, but here we are.
Okay. And now David won't be they'll be the same time zone as David, so he doesn't have to wait as long.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Hey, you for fresh crocodile meat.
I'm just imagining you, like, sitting in your bed, you hear a bump in the night, you pull on, like, your night vision goggles, and you whip out the AUG and you go, "It's showtime."
Yeah. This Viper Party entertainment. You meant Ickbard, you party pooper. I don't think Ickbard would want you there for a housewarming party either.
My god.
Because remember, he's not the only one living there.
More likely than not, the first person we're likely to run into is gonna be Guns.
What?
Yeah, Guns and Butter. Guns versus Butter.
Oh yeah.
The Cubano man himself.
Yes. Does he even live in Florida?
Yes, yeah. Dude, he was the wet foot, dry foot, like, Cubano dude. Like, his mom floated on a door to fucking Miami.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know he was in Florida.
Oh yeah, no, they never left Florida.
Okay. If anything, I might randomly run into him because where I live, there's a huge Cuban population, apparently.
True.
Just show up with a crocodile to McDonald's.
Damn right,
I'm pretty sure
reptile.
Gators are more frequent in Florida than crocodiles are.
Yes, crocodiles are from Egypt in China as well.
No, we have the American crocodile.
Do we?
Yeah.
I'm Googling this now. American crocodile. Well, I'll be damned. He can be found in South Florida, Cuba, Jamaica, and Hispaniola.
Yes. Star here. You're telling this to the guy who had the reptile-tism when he was younger. It still kind of does.
Understandable.
Because if I find a Cuban
Tony,
if I find a Cuban tree frog, as much as my mom doesn't want it to happen, I have to keep it as a pet. It's either
fair enough.
It's either kill it or thank you. Oh, thank you, Scott Collier, for becoming a member of the channel. If you are not in the Discord, you should join the Discord so you can post your minis for members minis. Do it every other Friday. Yes, what army do you play? Yes is a valid answer. Jamaican me crate. God damn it, David.
And Tony, I'm not saying yes, but I'm not saying no.
And also, you guys remember, you can also watch the new video that's out right now that comes out for everyone else on Sunday. I can't wait to make that Horus Heresy video too. Although, I'm not sure I want to get the box. Well, I'm not sure I can even get the box. Is the problem. Unless, like, GW stocks a shitload of them. Loving the content. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And like I said, there's a new video you can watch now since you became a member. They released it yesterday because I'm moving, so I decided I should probably just throw it out yesterday instead of today. They also put the members at the end of the video too for that site for the video cycle from Twitch and YouTube. Yes, what army do you play? Yeah, what army do you play under paint? Answer the question. Not just in the standard box set, maybe a box or two of the Mark II Marine, maybe. It just mean I want the Dreadnought and the Terminators. Oh yeah, also apparently there's going to be an Assault Terminator variant of those guys too. Because in one of the recent things they showed with the legions, like for Loyalist, what they were doing during that time, people noticed that the Salamanders one, they all had Thunderhammers.
That makes me so happy.
Yes, me too, but also angry at the same time because no new Thunderhammers in 40k.
Understandable.
Come on, GW. I want my favorite weapon.
Go
probably
clink,
just gonna paint these what are they supposed to be? Crystals. Probably purple. I'm feeling.
Do it.
Although then if I paint them purple, they're not there'll be no crystals on the base.
Then choose not purple.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe will you be checking out the Horde mode? Horde mode for what? This is a Florida joke.
Space Marine.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't touched Space Marine like in months.
Likewise.
Because it got boring. Mainly because there wasn't enough content, and I wasn't gonna replay the same missions over and over again. Just to grind out gear.
Bother though, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I hear that too. When are you able to see the members only channel in the Discord? Did you hook up your YouTube to your Discord? You gotta, it's part of the, you gotta go to the settings and integrations. Never mind. Yeah, it's at the very top of the Discord. Figure it out, PA. And also, funny thing too is members also get to have input on the thumbnails of what looks good, what doesn't.
Sometimes.
Well, no, most of the time they do. I've done it in every single video so far.
Nuh-uh, listen, let me spread in misinformation, okay?
No.
Chat, I'm here to lie to you.
This ain't the mainstream media.
Chat, I'm here to lie to you and gas you up. It's okay. If it's any bigger, it'll hurt me. You don't feel bad about your size. You're welcome.
Getting political, are we? No. Just the mainstream media for every side is terrible.
Yes.
It's a sad day when people on the internet are better journalists than the actual quote unquote journalists. You know what we need? We need J. Jonah Jameson's to like people to come back.
Damn right. You mean the muckrakers?
Ridicule the people that are terrible journalists. Fire them. Get me pictures of Spider-Man, yeah.
Get pictures of Spider-Man.
That reminds me, I need to play 6 more ranked games for Marvel Rivals. I got demoted, wahoo, because everything this season fucking sucks.
Damn. Does that mean you and I could play together?
I mean, what rank are you?
Gold 2.
Yes, I'm plat 1, and then if I get up to diamond 1, then we can't play anymore.
That's fine. It'd be you, me, Rev. Rev and I haven't played in forever. That's why I haven't done that in a while.
No. But holy shit, it sucks. Every single character that I played got nerfed.
Man,
Yes, I play ranked
it's almost
Marvel
like
Rivals.
You're the problem.
What do you mean I'm the problem?
You're just too good, Handy.
No, the problem is all the whining bitches on Reddit. The devs listen too much to the idiots on Reddit. GMR Rose before I quit that game for being ass. I don't care about getting that high of a rank. Because like, what was it? Last season I was I got to Grandmaster and then I stopped because like this is playing ranked is a slog. There's so many idiots. I mean, I'd like to play Ultron, but you usually need a third healer or an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because for God knows what reason they put his best healing ability behind a stupid team up. It would have been better if he just had that ability off the cuff. I am starting to see that it is terrible. I just like it because I like playing as hero. I need a game to play. Oh, let's just
You
not
should
talk about
play
it.
Claire
Let's-
Obscure. It's pretty
No,
neat.
I'm good. Let's just not talk about Uma Musume. We're good. My friends roped me into that. Like, oh, it's like pre-con where they give you shit like candy, and I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. Me re-rolling the account many times later to get the cards that I need.
Goodbye, Panzer. Hope you have a wonderful night / morning.
Later, Panzer.
Also, David, I have downloaded the I've downloaded the Siege.
You're really gonna play Rainbow Six Siege?
Free.
Yeah, but that's hell you're walking into. If you thought Marvel Rivals ranked was bad, oh boy.
Yeah. Playing it with friends and shit talking is the important part.
Okay, let's let that dry and then we can do members miniatures while that dries. Okie dokie, let me start setting everything up. Let's see. Oh god, there's 2 Scotties now in members miniatures.
It's great. One's Scotty and one's Oscar Mike.
Yeah, I know, but he was Scotty.
I know.
Where's the week separation? Has it been? We have that many? Yes, we do. Wait, didn't? I thought we did members miniatures last week, didn't we? Or did I skip?
No,
Oh, I skipped it because I was
forgot.
feeling like shit. Yeah. I skipped it because I was feeling
Yes.
like shit. Start opening all these in the browser, and I also have to make sure they're organized by person. I really wish you guys would do that. 'Cause if you upload something new, delete the old stuff and upload new shit. That would make my life so much easier. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is a hint.
So you make Candy happy.
They make my life easier and also make members miniatures a lot faster too. Load everything up. I have to go through all of them like, did I get this person's yet? No, okay, let's do this. Yeah, there's that. Good. I have to say first is that Fire did a lot.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff.
Let's see. Next, I think the one with the most would probably be David. Yeah, David. Trying to get all the ones that have a lot of photos done first, then it makes it easier to discern whoever submitted the least photos and can go in order. So if you'd like to go before everyone else, submit a lot of photos.
That's the secret tech.
Oh yeah, also, David, you better hope your thing doesn't get me demonetized. Because if it does, guess what? You have to get 5 more subs.
Amazing.
Oh, there's 2 things in here that could possibly get me demonetized.
Amazing. 5 subs for each of us.
That'd be funny. Dump 30 pics of one Kit Bash character next time. Not like that.
Yes, exactly.
No.
Just take those 360-degree photo things.
Yeah, like GW does. Oh yes, it was funny. I saw a Midwinter Minis short. He was looking over minis on the website, and this random Blood Bowl pig has more photos of it for a 360 than Mortarion does.
My God.
It's fucking hilarious. So now I can just do. Okay. What was that? Is that who that? Dylan Devious, thank you for the YouTube subscription. I have to restart the program because it didn't go off.
Okay.
Or it's just lagging behind after David gifted the 5 subs. Let me test that actually. Do not let through what David just posted.
Noted.
I can't work again.
Yeah, I did not. I saw it earlier and went, eh.
Probably hit hide so it doesn't. There we go. Got those on. Let's see. And that's Scotty. Scotty number 2. Or Scotty 1. We'll just call Oscar Scotty Seared. Whatever. We'll figure it out.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yep, that's everyone. Okie dokie, god, there's a lot of photos here. Okay. Ooh, the chatting screen. Here we go. Okay, I also need to move my camera too now. And my microphone. I need to recalibrate my camera too. Fuck. I really need to get a better stand for my fucking webcam.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, first up, we have some minis from Firestarter. Have some Imperial Fist minis that he's working on, a Gravis Captain. Oh my god, it's Nev, holy shit.
No, what the fuck?
Why are you alive temporarily? What happened?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's alive. Imperial Fister, yes. It's looking pretty good. Work is so busy, I'd imagine. In between in the creases looks like it needs a bit of work. I think that's just the paint can. Or the minis weren't dusted before he painted these too. Remember, always wash your minis before they prime them. Always wash your minis before priming.
True.
They silence my truth. No, David, we didn't silence it because of the truth. We silenced it because I don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I own a Polaris now, Nev. I own a Polaris and on top of my Perseus. Okay. Looking pretty good. The cable's pretty good. The white's looking a bit chalky though. And then more of this. Work on the gold too a bit. Other than that, the yellow's real good. Good work in progress. Then we have some Cataphracti Terminators. These are looking pretty good. Just need to do a bit of cleanup in some areas.
Yeah, I'm liking the attention to detail on the black carapace under the armor.
Yeah.
Is that the connecting parts?
Yeah. Although I think the upper portion for the torso, that isn't the black carapace, that's just the armor.
Gotcha.
I know like where the legs are, that is the black carapace though. Looks pretty good. Let's see what else we got. We got a side profile of it. Yeah, and you just need to do a little bit of cleanup and it'll look pretty good. Although it's yellow, so that's a bit of an annoyance. Underseat painted black.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is honestly why what I do now is I just like if I ever need to paint yellow, I just paint the entire area white. And then I'll do all the other details, and then if I mess it up, I just paint over the white again and then do the yellow. With Imperial Fist contrast, it makes it so much easier. That's the reason why I did it on the for the chevrons. It's easier just to paint them white and then do the yellow after you already do all the fun stuff like highlighting.
Sense.
Back looks pretty good too. Pretty good, pretty good. Although I do see a hair right there. The stray hair.
It'll haunt you forever.
Yes. Back. Any reason why this part is still painted yellow? Shouldn't that be also bronze or silver?
Which part?
The part of the
metal,
yeah.
The heat grate thing.
Couldn't decide at the time. Ah, okay.
Couldn't decide it.
When in doubt, just always do bronze or copper. You never go wrong with that. Or a very, very dark silver. I like the fuel tank though, that's nice. Looks like it's rusted.
Yeah.
And I know these are GW paints, by the way. Well, GW metallics. I know because GW metallics are very chunky with their flakes. Which is why I don't use it anymore. Oh, hey, look, another hair. Right on the shoulder pad. Oh, hey, another hair on his butt.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, guys, this is also a... Let's not make me feel like kind of stuff. Yeah, so this is another way to improve as a miniature painter too. As you're working on it, always take photos because your camera will pick up close-up photos with your camera will pick up on things your eyes don't notice. That's why it takes me so long to paint my own crap. I'm like, fuck, I gotta paint this better.
Cameras really do show off a lot of stuff.
Yup. Good, and then we have him working on some cow. These also look very nice. Looking pretty good. I am dreading when I have to paint these fish goat people. Ooh, I like the blue though. Like a little Optimus Prime. Some little Tau drones. The blue looks real nice. I like that. Working on that one too with the whacked titanium whacked. And also the flight stands because I can't be asked to do that. Field drones get a blue rim, nice. I got a person addicted to War Thunder. Oh no.
Oh, why would
and
you
the
do
blue
that?
also works because you could say it's a part of the shield generator too. That's where it emits the shield from. That works. Marker drones get white, shooting drones get red. Oh, that's actually a good way too to make sure you don't forget which drones are which too.
Yeah, that's what I do with my sisters a lot because they all look so samey.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm starting to do that with my custodies too, since painting the what you call it, the Aquilin Terminators. I have to make them stand out so they get purple. Because Shadow Keepers do use red and sometimes purple. Now we have a little family photo. Looks pretty good, pretty good. Very nice progress on your minis, Fire. Be proud of yourself.
Yeah, you've done so good, my man.
Especially from when you first started. We can see the improvement. Hello, Abyss. How you doing? Okay, next up we have David with a bunch of stuff. Take some pics of the updated Cataphracti. If you do that, then do that. We will get at them at the end. Minor changes. Got David with some Tyranids. I think he said he was taking these to a league. Store league, if I remember.
I don't remember myself.
David, were you taking these to a store league? And I'm 90% sure these sisters are from Panzer.
Yeah. If it's sisters, it's for Panzer.
Your bodies care what's the name. We did real good with the Uhu glue. That's just gonna be a bitch to transport now. Your escalation league? Ah, okay.
True and real. Well, that's what his magnetized case is for, I guess.
Yeah, but like I said, I think I'm the one who. If only I had a Mag Case sponsorship because I gave him Paul's code.
Yeah. That'd be pretty funny.
Judgeinator, mix of Judge Dredd and Terminator. That's funny. They already broke Lamau. Yeah. I'd expect that for the Screamer Killer because you have the strands so far apart. It probably would have been better to do it between the two claws on the same like arm. Would have been better. Those look pretty good. Some pretty good looking Tyranids. You got no code. Who did I get the? Was it Fire then that I gave the code to for the Mag Case? Or I don't remember who it was. It was someone in the members that was a member. Still have the thicker ones. Ah, okay. Okay, once again, we're getting to the sisters. They're painted very nicely. Looks very good, very good. Make no code. Another Screamer Killer. Does the Screamer Killer have 3 arms or is it missing one?
4, I thought.
Yeah, I thought the Screamer Killer had 4 arms. Why does it only have 3 arms, David?
David just wanted to say, it's its
I'm
third
missing an arm.
arm.
Okay, fair enough. Next we have a Distraction Carnifex. I lost it. You know what you can do if you have a funny thing you do if you have a Gene Stealer or a Hormagaunt, an extra like scythe arm or whatever, just glue that into it and like it has a little arm that's growing back. That'd be funny. Little baby arm. This class can also be turned into a tank, which is very fun and melee the boss to survive.
Yeah, Music Bird's been having a lot of fun with the Arbides class. She got a weapon where it's like a small % chance to insta-gib any person they're fighting. So she was fighting the twins, and one of them's at half health, and immediately just got one-shotted because of an item she got.
Ha! Funny. Loot Goblin, help how? Help how is the question. Yes, also someone left the server called Woman Respecter. And also for the members minis too, the minis you're painting don't have to be completed. We also look at works in progress. Okay, next up we have David with the demonetizer. With his very nicely painted Knight Lancer. And also an Iron Warriors on the base too that's getting killed in Minecraft.
Yes, they're getting exploded.
Very nice use of the leg plates though. I never would have thought to do that because it's kind of like a Titan leg now. An Iron Loser. Yeah, looks very nice. Almost looks very good, the Knight. It looks like he can be a one for a GW display. Like when you would see that how they would paint the Forge World minis.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to tell me how you did the gold, David, because I kind of want to do an effect like that on mine. On my Titan and my Knights. Would like it to look that cool. Use the right shield and castigator stance regular crowd control. Ow. That. Ow. Fuck my arm. Could be for Geo as well. If it wasn't for the shield, that'd be true. Yeah, you're right about that. Speaking of shield, here's the shield, and I hope I don't get this stream doesn't get demonetized. Ikbar, I don't think he plays Darktide that much anymore.
I haven't played in a while.
No. Very specific way, since no airbrush. Well, you're gonna have to tell me that specific way, because I would like to know. But yes, very nice freehand, David, all over the Knight. Although I'm pretty sure that checker pattern was sprayed on.
Ooh, he's calling you out, David.
Doesn't matter, still well done. Because I have seen so many people that do checker patterns and you can see it bleeding in, no spray. Oh, did you use a stencil though? I'm pretty sure. You probably just sponged it on, right? Or a recipe for golden shield cap in chat. Then ask no spray. So you probably just sponged it on, I'm guessing. Is my guess. No stencil. I'm calling lies because those are too perfect. As someone who freehands checkers, really good
at doing that.
As someone who freehands checkers, you are lying. Because all the checkers look way too uniform. Oh bullshit.
Maybe he's just that good.
Holy. But the freehand right here is real nice too. Your writing is much better than mine. Much better than mine. And the chevron too, that's way too neat to not be a stencil. And here we have the Iron Loser getting killed.
Get wrecked, LMAO.
Skill issue, L plus ratio. He's missing his knee pads, by the way.
He got hit so hard his knee pads were knocked off.
He got kneecapped.
Exactly. He wouldn't have
How to
exploded
write
if
on
he
my
had his knee
models.
pads. That's on him.
To do like writing on your models, you want a very nice, like an emphasis on a very nice sable brush. What's handwriting? How their handwriting of a second grader saying? My
I have
handwriting
Doctor's
is terrible.
handwriting, yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's not fun.
Yeah. Use a pen. Oh yeah, the micro pens work too, but then suddenly when they stop working, because I have some that stopped working after I tried to use them for freehanding. Damn, that is a very nice night. I am jealous. I am very jelly. I hope my nights turn out this nice. Then we have a Psychophage, and I don't know what that one is called on the left. Suggestions for sable brushes? If you want to do text, you want to get a size 0 sable brush. You can get it from Winsor & Newton or Kolinsky Sable, Biovore, and you can either get a Winsor & Newton or a Rosemary and Co. That's the brushes I have. I'll show you when we swap back. Some very nice Tyranids. And here's the other thing that's probably going to get me demonetized, the Neurothictor. That he started painting after having it for, what, almost a year? Look at it, chat.
Probably,
Look at it. Ah, the arm broke right there. The hand broke. What the hell, David? What do you mean, what the hell? This is par for the course. This is David we're talking about. This is par for the course. This is nothing new.
True.
And then we have... I forget what they're called. All I know is they're bugs.
And the only good bug is a dead bug.
Yeah. We like to have fun here, Heresy. Okay, let's be honest. You know that probably the Imperial Guard is putting pinup art on their tanks and planes, right?
Yes.
Raveners. There's got to be at least one Night House that does that too. Puts
for
pinup
sure.
models and stuff. Yes, I have seen the cross tattoos on David's Knights.
we
all
see
have.
a lot of David's Knights.
Yes, we do. But a TGS Heresy meme here, where it's just the chain of everyone calling everyone a heretic until Exterminatus.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, David, for submitting your minis. You did a very good job. Next up, we have Scotty C or Oscar Mike with some Blackout minis that I really want, and he was kind enough to let me showcase some of his miniatures in the new video, which again is out for members right now. Everyone else has to watch it on Sunday. Feel how they're aligned with the house with the God damn it. Damn it, David. I still can't get over the fact that Blackout miniatures are resin. They look like they're plastic, but they're not. And they don't cost a kidney. Still can't get over that. Shows you how overpriced and overinflated GW's costs are. They think too highly of themselves.
This is true.
Yes. It's also because apparently the UK doesn't have doesn't have monopoly laws.
I don't think they do. It's because they were part of the EU, which did.
Yeah. Damn, this truck looks nice. Very nice. Oh, I even did mud effects too. I wish to be as good as a painter for realistic painting as Scotty one day.
Scotty is a talented man, that is for sure.
Well, we should Scotty C or Oscar Mike because now we have 2 Scotties in the server.
Indeed.
We have 2 Scotties. Yeah.
Crayon eating Marine, because Oscar Mike's Marine, right?
I don't remember. I think so. Okay,
That is
but
correct.
yes.
You will be the crayon eating Scott.
Okay. But yes, thank you, Scotty, for sharing your wonderful blackout miniatures. Next up, we have, I think this is Blackburns. It is an inner circle companion. Use an inner circle companion, attack marine, and intercessor company heroes to make an ancient. So it's Kit Bash. Looks pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wish I was good as the other me. Well, I mean, we haven't gotten to your minis yet. We'll see. Wait, they're both Scotty C. God damn it.
Amazing. 10 out of 10 attention taking.
So we have to do Scotty 1 and Scotty 2 now. Okay. Okie dokie.
Amazing.
But yes, Blackburn, this is a very nice Kit Bash. I like it. I can't wait to see it painted. Very good job. Okay, next up we have Helbrick with a Tau Commander plus Pilot. Needs a bit better lighting, and I already see a hair right there. See ya.
Tell us how you really feel, Handy.
What? Yeah. Looks very good. He's still got to fill in a bit of the details. Because right now...
It's a solid work in progress.
Yeah, solid work in progress. I know you retracted that message, but we can still see it.
You can, I can't.
Well, they can't on the screen. The stream. Just look on the left chat.
Ah, true.
Nothing is ever deleted, which is why I have to refresh the chat sometimes when someone says something a bit too spicy and Ickbard lets it through.
Hey, that only happens all the time. Shut up.
But yes, very good job, Helbrick. Very good work in progress. Looks very good. Also, the base looks pretty good too, if that's what you're going for. If you already put texture on it, because it looks like you have water effects on it. Okie dokie. Oh, wait, that's another. I already looked at the photo. Next, we have Dave with what I'm assuming is an Ultramarine or a Night Lord. It's a Night Lord, I think. I don't know. Well, that looks at my box of GW paints I bought to follow your guide with 30k CM. I promise to paint at least one of my many kit patches I've posted in the past 9 months. Yeah. I mean, it looks like an Ultramarine. It also reads as a Night Lord too.
Well, that's the thing. Look at its knee. That's the Ultramarine symbol.
Yeah. He tried to freehand it too. Bonus points.
I respect the balls on that kind of person.
Yes, bonus points. I mean, you never know. It could also be a Dornian Heresy Ultramarine.
You know what? That's true.
It's Titus. Yeah, I know it's the Titus model. Could have fooled me. It kind of looks like an Assault Intercessor if you didn't know. If you put them side by side and didn't tell anyone it was a Titus. That's what I don't like about the Titus miniature, is that it looks like he'd just be a basic bitch Assault Intercessor.
True. Real and true.
Painted very nicely nonetheless.
Yeah, you did a good job, my dude.
Okay, let's see. Who's this one? Where this is this? This is a miniature I forgot to move around. Where did this one come from? Oh, this is Ickbard's. Saw Imperial Fist and I immediately defaulted to
fire.
Yeah.
That was from that little painting seminar thingy.
Tamer paid.
Basic. So, I brought my yellow paint, my 2 thin coat yellows. Would you believe I put nearly like 8 coats, super thin coats, but 8 coats nonetheless of 2 thin coats on that to cover the black primer.
I mean, I believe it. And it still looks
But
loads
it's-
better than GW paints.
Yes.
Can't you also spray like Imperial Fists yellow through an airbrush too, apparently, or no?
You can, because it's contrast. This was at the game store. This was all by, like, just by brush.
Okay.
Had some fun doing the lava base there. It was fun.
I was about to say, I'm really impressed by the gun, because I could see like a blending fade on it, like you would see GW do.
That is super thin. I believe it was my the sorcerer cloak, really thin, letting the Zenithal Prime come through.
Yeah. As a first order trooper helmet, clearly his opinions can't be taken seriously. Heh.
That's Mrs. Zickbard's. Mrs. Zickbard is the bootlicker, not me.
Heh. Oh, I see some magic over in the corner right there.
Yep. Yep. This is before I started packing up everything too.
I keep getting tempted to get the Final Fantasy Magic set, but then I remember the price, and it's like I could get a model train with that.
Good luck. They're almost always sold out, my friend.
Yep. My brother's been recently starting collecting Pokemon cards again, so he asks like, "Oh, are there any Pokemon cards at Target near?" I'm like, "No, there never is."
Yeah. Yeah, chat, that's my final Warhammer miniature. That I'm gonna paint in California.
My apologies. Mrs. Ickbard is based.
She is.
Where did you get that Malik model? Looks baller. What? Where?
It's just been posted in the members miniatures.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you lucky bastard. You got that before he got retired. I wasn't able to get one before he got retired, unfortunately. I'm still pissed that they retired him and Tyberos.
I am too. It's upsetting.
Especially since he had a newer model than Tyberos, so he doesn't look as goofy.
Ick, why did you use your free will and get a first order helmet? A, I didn't, and 2, that's Mrs. Zickbard's.
Okay, next up we have a Rhino, Inquisitor Rhino by Emil Dabi. He kit bashes his entire army, making his own Inquisitors and Imperial agents. Yes. He is some very nice work. If you're in the members chat, you can scroll back up to members minis and you can see his previous work. I'm pretty sure he's also posted unfinished projects too. Oh,
he does. It's really fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. I choose to be the 4th or 5th edition of Heresy will simply be plastic badab. Let me huff the copium. That would be nice. I want that copium too, because I want a new Tyberos model. Although I do like my kit bash a lot. I like how it auto-corrected Rhino to ring is fire. Yes, that is a ring of fire.
Hilarious.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Okay,
Someone's been listening to Johnny Cash recently.
Yes. Yep, but thank you, Emil. Very, very nice. David just posted a link to a Assyrian Moloch. I want the official miniature. I'm like that. I want the official miniature. The gray names need not know. Loot Goblin. I gotta keep telling you, you deleting your stuff doesn't work 90% of the time.
Yeah. It's not, you're not cute, you're not clever.
Yeah, next up we have our new challenger, Scotty #2. With a very... I take back what you said about I want to be as good as a painter. This is pretty good. This is very nice. Take back what you said.
Hell
You're a good
yeah.
painter. Take that back. You're a good painter. Shut up. Looks very nice. Also, drill your barrels. That's my only criticism.
No, you don't need to drill your barrels.
Fuck
Spite
you.
Candy.
Yes, you do.
Spite him. Spite him.
Fuck you. Yes, you do need to drill your barrels. Good stink.
Fire.
What did fire do? Watching Time Ross V Legends gave a really... God damn it. Shut up, fire. We're not doing this again. Drill the eyes.
Show how vacant they truly are.
Yes. It's also on a very nice snow base too. I hope it doesn't yellow over time. Or he might have been on he might have accidentally been transported to Fenris one time.
The way you paused, I thought you were about to say he may have been on fentanyl.
Well, I mean, that works too. It's Emperor's Children. That could be possible.
Emperor's Children rubric.
Sorry, I defaulted to Emperor's Children because of the color, but yes, rubric. I mean, how do you think those how do you think the Thousand Suns sorcerers have so many good spells? So it's funny when David says throbbing. When the original does it, it's not funny. Estimator, I'm painting your Dark Angels Ultramarines. No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! God, this channel has gotten so many weird traditions over the years.
Indeed.
And it only makes this much more entertaining and funny. Thank you, everyone. Yes, a very nicely painted rubric marine. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks good. Very nice purples. Very, very nice. Don't be a throbbing hater, fire. Do you have a good idea to paint the swords? Is because I don't know what to paint them. That depends how you want them painted. Do you want them painted like an actual sword, or do you want them painted like how they have, like they usually paint them, like for GW does? What you could do, since Thousand Suns are Egyptian themed, you can actually look at some of the old Egyptian daggers for reference if you want to do that.
Ooh.
You can try that. That's what I would do. Because when I paint when I paint stuff and I'm kind of stumped, I kind of like to look at like real world. Yeah, English is hard. Real world references of how stuff should be painted, and that usually helps a lot in painting stuff like that. Especially when there's real world. God damn, I can't say that in one sense. Real world counterparts. Okay, we got some more minis. Let me hide the thing real quick so I can load those all up so it's not spoiled. Yeah, let's see. Oh boy, the joys of trying to find the image source. That one, yes. Okay, let's load up on some more. This is going to be the last call for any other members to post any other miniatures they're working on in progress, painted or unpainted, or finished miniatures. Your last call. Because once I go over the last one, we are done. Okay.
Last call for fun. Join on in.
Okay. Now we have some updated minis from Fire. Looking a lot better, looking a lot better. David just posted something. I will get to that. Actually, let me hide this real quick and then I'll add it. And then I'll unhide it.
And then you'll hide it again and we'll play some peekaboo.
Yeah. Lord Ickbard. Ickbard, time him out.
Who?
Cam on Twitch. How dare he call me co-host?
Them is the rules, Cam. I'm sorry, little one.
Do it for 10 seconds.
Oh, should have said that.
What did you do?
Earlier. A minute.
A minute? God damn it. First insult is 10 seconds. After that, it's 60 seconds. Looks like it's catching on. Shut up, David. You shut up. You shut the fuck up. Oh my god. But yeah, they're looking a lot better now. Looking pretty good. Still need to clean up the yellow a bit. Because everything else looks nice and clean. It's just the yellow. Oh, motherfucker. Fuck, why did it have to be the war horn? And why is that one abnormally loud? Okay, later, loot. Arbites class name of Judge Judy. Red
That's
handle,
hilarious.
best handle. Okay. You can't get rid of me, co-host.
Oh my god.
He's ban evading. Time him out for 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
He's on YouTube now. Ban evasion. Ban evasion. Ban evasion. Do not challenge me,
motherfucker.
David. The hell? Need my Arbites, please reach. God damn it. But yeah, more of the cataphractic from fire. This is a spicy stream. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get demonetized.
Amazing.
You know what that means, David. If it happens next stream. Please Nielsen name him. He's reaching. God damn it. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't put I don't think they put filters on that. The naming of them.
Oh man.
But yeah, they're looking pretty good, fire. Next we have Ikbard with the Asterian Moloch, and man do I want that miniature.
Ikbard.
I mean David, fuck. Damn it. I thought you had Asterian Moloch too.
I had the like parts of the kit.
I'm sorry, your name's Ikbard has an orange name and you have an orange name too.
Amazing.
It's late, it's 10 o'clock, I'm tired, I've been packing all day. So this isn't the official one, this is actually...
EP.
Yes. That's 5 gifted.
That's it. 5
Oh.
gifted subs. Or you walk the plank.
Oh wait, no, this isn't the official one, that's the third party one from Tortuga Bay. That's the good Yarhar one.
Yarhar fiddle dee dee. Being a pirate is alright with me.
David, did you watch the miniature I gotta ask? Because it looks like there's still mold release on it. You also have the official, oh, okay. They also, yeah, Tortuga Bay also has a very nice Tiberos on there too, that I kind of want to get.
Yeah, they do. I thought you got that one.
No, I never got it because rare model trains kept going up for sale. It was either
What
that
was
or the
other
rare
one you
model
got
train.
then?
What?
You got like a you got like a third party one. I forgot where it's from though.
You mean Tiberos? That was ages ago.
Oh, Tiberos? I thought you said Tiberos. My apologies.
Okay, ha ha ha, very funny. Tiberos, potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
Potato, tomato.
Yes. Fine, I'll wash it. You should wash it because the paint won't stick, and also when you pick it up, the paint will rub off. Trains are cooler.
Ooh.
Yes, they're cooler, and they actually get more expensive over time. So if I ever want to sell them, I can. I'm that guy that buys all the trains that are the obscure ones instead of the ones that everyone buys, which everyone just buys the basic bitch SD70s or ES44s or the GEs, the G-Tels. When's the deadline for the pile of shame? Probably what I'll do, the deadline's probably gonna be maybe the first or second, probably the second stream I get back. So probably like the second stream after all my stuff is set up and I'm done being moved in, because I've got to, of course, unpack all my shit. So I'm gonna have to have a bumper stream, but I'll let everyone know in the Discord when it happens. Trains go up in price. Yes, they do. Depends on the model train though. Like I said, it depends on the model train. If it's, especially if it's one that's only been made like by one manufacturer for one run. Like I think it was, I bought a 2-truck Shay and N scale one from Atlas many years ago, and it was like $100 when I first got it. And then they never made one ever again, and no one ever made a 2-truck Shay ever again. And I sold it for like $500. So if you want to, so trains can be expensive if you know which ones are gonna be expensive later on, especially if you don't want them anymore, because I didn't really want the Shay anymore because the plan I had for it never went through. Nerd? What do you mean nerd? Of course I'm a why are you saying that? How much? So what? I like trains. So what? That makes me a nerd. Okay. I mean, we all like Warhammer too. We're all nerds here. Okay, then next up we have the final members miniature, another one from David. We have, I'm gonna guess that's a Judicar he's making. Bro, we are all nerds. Yes, we are. Yes, the trains go chugga chugga choo choo. They have sound, and some of them also put off smoke.
Chugga, choo, choo.
Super nerd. Yes, David, is this a Judicar kit bash? Is this supposed to be a Judicar? Is it supposed to be Judge Judy? Answer me, David. We must know.
David has left the stream.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, you'll never know.
I'll never tell. It'll be whatever I need. Okay. Well, it looks like it can be a pretty awesome Judicar because the big sword. The big ass guts chain sword. Sun is coming up, so I'm going down. Good night. See y'all later. Yep, later, Blackburn. Thanks for hanging out and go to sleep. Jesus Christ.
Have a wonderful weekend, King.
Okay, well, yep, that is another members miniatures in the books. Thank you everyone so much for participating. We will do this again in another 2 weeks. Okie dokie, let me set that up. There we go. Week 22 is all set and good. Okie dokie, let's get back to painting.
Hell yeah, painting.
I'm not leaving, we're just going to painting. People are creative.
Well, this is a good time for everyone to stretch, go get some water.
Yeah, everyone should stretch. Actually, we've been streaming for an hour and 22 minutes. Camera back, I gotta recalibrate it too. Self a tank and my dog and a grenade. Okay, there we go. It's calibrated. Let's get back to painting Dad Orc.
That orc dough.
Yeah. And also, Scotty, here's the brushes I was talking about too. So I have a size 2 Rosemary and Co. Klinsky sable that I use for stuff like doing hazard marks, hazard stripes, chevrons, and large checkers. And then for fine details for edge highlighting and freehanding, doing text whenever I can actually write the text, I have a Winsor & Newton Series 7 size 0 brush. So you realistically only need 2 sable brushes. You don't need all your stuff to be sable brushes. Don't listen to what the other YouTubers say.
They probably have some type of deal or something.
Yeah, I know. One day I'll get a deal. One day I'll get sponsorships.
One day.
I already told David when I was in the Discord when it was him and Panzer and Walrus playing Siege. Yeah, what one of the sponsors was. One of the potential ones.
Yeah.
And he said, well, that's good if that actually happens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to this. All I have right now is a bunch of cheap brushes that are hooked at the end. I mean, I use cheap brush. Oh, actually, yeah, I mean, they're maybe like $2 to $4 each.
Yeah, some of the most talented people I know paint with like those like I can't believe I didn't buy this off Temu, but I'm paying Amazon prices for these shitty paint brushes.
Well, I mean, these brushes I use, they're synthetics and they last me a long while. These are Princeton Selects. They're hybrid brushes. They have a little bit of sable and also a little bit of synthetic hairs in them too. And these are actually pretty good. You realistically like only need maybe 4 of these because you mostly use it for base coating and stuff. Like get some Princeton Selects. They sell them at art stores. I think they also sell them at Joann's now too. This is Joann's now. How do you keep brushes from hooking? So this is the problem. Synthetic brushes in the end will always hook or like get mashed the tip. It'll always happen. But a good way to kind of prevent it is also having good brush care and not doing this with the brushes. You always want to paint like this with the brush. So it all comes down to good brush care. Like what I do for cleaning my brushes is first what I'll do is I'll like roll them in isopropyl alcohol to get all the like caked on paint out or any paint that's caked on out of it. And then what I'll do is I'll use some brush paint, some brush cleaner, like some artist grade brush cleaner to clean them, to condition them so they'll hold their point. And also to like, so not the alcohol doesn't dry the brush out. Is what I do.
I also learned something fun recently at that painting class thing. When it comes to metallic paints or texture paints.
Okay, later, Luke.
See, Luke, there are by the way it's made, there's essentially thousands of microscopic little razor blades in the paint that cut up the brushes and everything. So if you want to use any type of paint that's like metallic or anything like that, use a paintbrush you don't mind losing or replacing.
Yeah, that's why I always use synthetics for metallics. Because remember, guys, pigments are an abrasive, by the way.
Yes.
Because they're usually something that's been ground up into a mineral form.
Alrighty, Luke Goblin. I hope you have a nice time with your family.
Yeah, later. Well then.
You have a comment to make, Handy?
Nah, you're just helping him spend time with his family.
Yeah, exactly. I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Damn right I am.
I'm here to help. Do not resist.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting! What a...
David. Stop it. What the hell? You timed him out for 5 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of the new Dark Tide update? Mrs. Ickbard loves it.
I have not played Dark Tide in a hot minute.
I hope against hope, and I know it's not going to happen, but I hope against hope if one day you load back in, your Psyker...
The helmet wasn't fixed?
Your Psyker still has... Yes.
The big funny helmet bug. Because he has an Ogren helmet on.
It was actually bigger than my Ogren helmet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shut up.
Don't worry, I already timed him out.
Timed him out for 6.5 minutes. Okay, no. It was funny the first time. Let's stop. You don't need to do it all the time.
I've untimed him out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now, it's not letting me untimeout David on YouTube. Don't worry, Cam. I, the co-host, have untimed you out on Twitch. Yeah, it won't let me untimeout David.
Good job, McBarG's. God damn it.
No, Scott, an Ogren should not be able to become a Psyker.
Wasn't there one Ogren Psyker though?
I don't know, but I don't want there to be.
I could have sworn there was an Ogren Psyker.
I don't want there to be. Don't do this to me. David is crucified to be crucified for us to make fun of Ko.
What if the Ogren believes he's a Psyker? This isn't Orks. Well, I mean, I'm painting an Orc,
Tony,
but...
that's hilarious.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone over to Twitch to harass us.
He's probably standing up, getting something to eat.
Pushing his legs. Or he's driving. It is about that time.
He's driving.
It is about that time. It is drive time for David.
Indeed. Building a lictor.
Building a lictor.
I barely even know her.
I just realized if I wanted to, I can honestly just leave these white crystals as is because the bare plastic underneath it is kind of shading it.
Yes,
but I can't do. I can't do that though. It looks. I already put enough effort into everything else. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not that lazy. I gotta give it a color. It has to be colored.
When it comes to painting, I don't think anyone would ever describe you as lazy.
Oh yeah, and apparently the 3D printing video is popping off again.
For a third time? Damn.
Getting a lot of dumb comments.
So much salt I can use it to boil my pasta with.
Yeah, I know. Vindictive, yes, very. .3D printing is hard. Yes, it is. And everyone's saying it's simple are lying. They're acting like vegans.
Yes, or cross trainers. Remember, chat, don't be a vegan. Unless you have to. But, you know, dietary stuff, I can't fault you for that.
Being vegan is a choice, though. That is unless you get bit by a Lone Star tick.
True, and then, you know,
well, no, you could actually you could still eat fish. And actually, there's a way to get rid of that now too. I found out.
Interesting. Pray tell, how?
They just drugs. They shoot you up with drugs.
Drugs? The answer to all my problems was drugs?
No, YouTube, this is a joke.
This is a joke.
YouTube, this is a joke.
Great.
Just like in the new video, I had to put "this is a joke" YouTube when I said target practice. Sorry, I mean the UN.
Oh my god, the man did it. The absolute mad lad.
Well, it's one of the factions in Blackout. I had to do it.
It's understandable.
You think I'm not gonna take an opportunity to shit on the UN? When it literally is the joke because they don't do jack shit. Anytime they're in
like
an
when
area
that human rights tribunal lady turns out to actually have a slave in her house.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't take the UN seriously. Videos of Chaos Acer and Nurgle tutorials, Nurgle weird. No, Cam, no, they're not.
It's interesting. Like
I think
Duncan
David's
Rhodes,
timeout is over. What?
Yeah, Duncan Rhodes is has several Death Guard guides, I thought.
Yeah, he does. I mean, why wouldn't he? He's Duncan Rhodes. He built these roads of Warhammer.
And he built these roads using only 2 thin coats.
Yes. Duncan Rhodes has done it again. How does he do it? Sometimes forget the UN is a thing. Even the UN forgets the UN is a thing.
How else will North Korea get millions of dollars?
Painting them right now, actually. Ah, nice. Are you new to
Happy to
Warhammer,
help,
user? Yeah. Are you new to Warhammer then? Or have you painted before?
I'm actually surprised.
Oh, you are? You new to
that
Warhammer? Nice. Welcome.
I'm genuinely surprised that user is such a generic name that I'm surprised I've never seen someone use it, nor see someone you know, do like user 569 user XX with a capital X, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a golden goose. Just out in the wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need one more coat of white. Then I can put some
And then it's
contrast
done.
paint over it. No, I gotta put some contrast paint over it. Well, it's not truly gonna be done because I have to varnish it, and I don't have time to varnish it tonight. There's also to put a
Fair
couple
enough.
grass tufts on it too. So they'll get varnished probably when I'm able to stream again. Is when it shall
What
get
has the
varnished.
UN done lately? Nothing. Nothing, Cam.
That's why they are a joke.
Indeed. Like communism.
Or I just
User, if you're new to this stream, we are not violently, but we are enthusiastically pro-America. And we invite you all to be as well with us.
I mean, I was just about to say the UN hasn't really done anything because I don't really believe the UN can do anything when they have so many people that on certain councils that shouldn't be on those councils.
Yeah.
Like the Women's Rights Council. Did you know Iran is heading that council on the UN?
Yes. Yes, I did. You're pro-Canadian? I'm sorry, Cam. I'm sorry for you. It's not real. Canada isn't real, bro.
I mean, it's just a figment of our imagination, remember? What the hell
What
is
the
that
hell is a
kilometer?
kilometer?
Oh, speaking of that, you remember seeing the that one meme of everyone in the UK complaining about warm weather?
Yes.
And it's converted to Fahrenheit, and it's like everyone, Americans laughing.
Yes, it's posted almost every year. The 51st city. Oh, it's amazing. Thank you, Giraffe.
Welcome. What army do you play under? Paint? Yes is a valid answer.
No, he's not first-time chatter. He's been here before.
No, first time chatter on Twitch. Pretty
Doesn't
sure-
say it on there for me. What the hell?
Yeah, that's for me.
What the Sigma? Chat.
I missed
Twitch
the
is
urban
making
rescue
it
branch.
so I can't be fun. I can't
Thank you,
lord shit over
Giraffe,
you
for
guys
the
anymore.
follow. I appreciate it. Again, answer the question. What army do you play under? Paint? Yes is a valid answer.
No, David,
you're not, David. It's
banned.
been 5 minutes. And a timeout isn't a ban. It's just putting you in the naughty corner.
Imperial Knights, well, you come to the right channel.
Yes, you have come to the right channel. Because I own pretty much every single Imperial Knight in existence. I'm just missing the Atropos, Styrix, and Megara. Although I'm pretty sure those other two are going to be retired soon.
Yeah. David, you are bad.
You just started painting your army? Ah, nice. Are you also new to Warhammer? New to it, or you already have some armies? Hey, thank you, David, for the 14 months prime. You're missing the plastic castigator. No, I'm not. That was about as much power as some old church lady wagging your finger at you while trying to live your life. That is a very good analogy.
Oh god, this has been funny. So, in Offspace Marine 2 pulled you in? Hell yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So it's been pretty fun. So there's this really old lady who lives like right next to me. I see her front door outside of my bedroom window. Like she's got like a statue of of Maria out there and all that, Mother Maria and all that. The Mother Mary, sorry. I'm fried. Mother Mary and all that. And for like the last 10 days, the same two Jehovah's Witnesses have been coming to her door and talking to her. And I'm like, dude, she literally has Mother Mary right there. I don't think you're gonna convince her.
Yeah, welcome to Warhammer, Giraffe. Enjoy your stay. Please play Rainbow with us on Membahs. I am never touching Rainbow 6, no. My friends got the Chaos Space Stream Pack. We both got the Dark Angels for free, and I get half of the box.
Base.
Yes, the Virgin Mary. Yeah, she's also called Maria too in some languages.
Yeah. Play with.
Wow, David.
Yeah, but it's free, so fuck it.
Yeah, but it's Ubisoft though.
I'm not soft.
God damn it.
Dare you?
One of their arms fell off.
Oh no.
Did you lose the arm? You could always glue it back on.
True.
Especially if you got that good stuff to me extra thin.
We'll be bad together. Hell yeah, UB Hard would have been such a better name. Damn right, Giraffe. Damn right. We got Ubisoft, Microsoft,
FromSoft.
A lot of softness.
Speaking of Microsoft, I am very excited for the Steam OS to keep getting developed.
Yeah, it's looking hopeful. Micro hard. There are jokes I can make there, but I don't want to get handy demonetized more than David has already caused.
Yes. So, since you just got here, Giraffe.
Like my dick.
God damn it. I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, and I am paying attention to both chats equally. So, earlier, David said some stuff that might get me demonetized, and also the miniatures he showed for Members Miniatures. Because every 2 weeks I show Twitch subscribers and YouTube members miniatures on stream. And we look at them, give them some feedback, carry them a new one. Fun times. Very fun times. Okay, gotta let that dry, and in the meantime I need to paint some more silver. I'm gonna fix up one of the legs. Defeats. You mean me. Make the jokes. Hey Cam, it's like it's called I would like to keep my channel. Thank you very much. Me looking what model is this? So this is a part of a collaboration with Shagrot's Bits on YouTube. So I'm painting a Killa can right now. This is his own custom Killa can he sent me to paint. So I'll paint it up how I wanted to paint it. Doing the base right now, and so it has chevrons that were hand painted and also checkers on the claw that are hand painted, and I magnetized it so it doesn't break in transport. I'm gonna own so many members. I mean, technically, David owns everyone's soul who he gifted memberships. Those is the rules. I don't make them. Use a 1,000 Sun Sorcerer, pretty much.
Wait for him to be bested by a ginger.
Hell is my other one? God dang it! I keep.
Does anyone remember Copper Cab?
Vaguely, probably.
He's the dude who made that video about how gingers have souls.
Oh yeah, that.
He then went full crazy, and basically said it. He went fucking crazy.
Have any of you guys ever painted a Great Unclean one? I have not. Have you, Ickbard?
No, I have not. I want to.
What about the Great Clean one, though?
I want to as well.
God, talking about the Great Clean one brings me back to Dice Check with Cursed Magnus.
Naked Magnus.
Yes. Not heard of in Warhammer. That's because it's a fan meme. That's why you haven't heard of it until now.
Okay, Scott. The short answer is not Admech, not Eldar, not Tyranids or Genestealer Cult, not Tau, and not Chaos Demons. So answer is yes. But my main three are my Imperial Guard, my Votan, and my Celestial Lion Space Marines.
We're gonna go around filling in some of the paint where it's a bit too sandy.
Copper Cab, they did, and then he stopped.
Ickbard, do you have a store near you that sells used minis?
No.
Well, maybe you will.
No, I don't. I will eventually.
Yeah, if your store near that you moved near has used minis, let me know. There might be something I want.
For sure, I'll let you know. Also, David, I just want to let you know because you didn't act on the offer. The Necron Overlord in a jar has been yeeted.
David right now. No. 4K. You got 3 armies being built: Black Templars, Thousand Sons, and Death Guard. Very nice, very nice.
I dig it, Scott. I have a collection of Black Templars, but that's because the fluff and lore for Celestial Lions and the Third War of Armageddon. It belonged in a museum. Sorry, David. But Thea is gone. That bitch is gone.
You just gotta make another one now.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, there we go. Step the base. That's good. Ugh. It definitely was corrupted by Nurgle. It needed to be destroyed. Ow, it's a Necron, though.
I don't know.
The nice 7:40 p.m. here in Alaska. You in Alaska?
How are you only an hour behind from me?
You're in Alaska, then why'd you say Canada?
You should near Canada.
Yeah, no.
Said it, I looked.
If I were to pick a Space Marine loyalist, it'd have to be Blood Angels. Nice.
I can respect it.
Unfortunately, they got screwed over with their update. No more really cool Sanguinary Guard. Now you just get basic bitch golden jump pack Marine. With a spear.
Do they have the little nipples, though?
No, I don't think they do. they're not that good anymore. Because you live close to Canada. I'm greatly
I know, Tony.
interested
I
in
know
the
you're
cro-
interested in the crocodile.
I mean, I've had a alligator before. It's actually pretty good.
I have not.
Ah, duckies. It literally tastes like chicken. Well, I mean, if we go into the biology of it, of course it would taste like chicken. Because birds and
They're both dinosaurs.
they have a common ancestor. So that means if dinosaurs were around today, they would taste like chicken. They share a closer common ancestor with birds.
I mean, alligators and crocodiles didn't really evolve.
Well, I mean, yeah, they did, but like a long time ago. They just haven't changed much. They all had a common ancestor. Is why our common ancestor is whatever is the link between us and chimpanzees.
Well, I thought the common ancestor for us was the whatever linked the chimpanzee, canine, and feline, given the base structure of how the arm breaks down into the hand, which then breaks down into individual
Well, yeah, I'm
digits.
saying that, but when in relation to chimps, our
Gotcha.
closest ancestor, because there's we all those animals, we all share a common ancestor, like mammalian descent, but the thing is where it branched off and which one we're more closely
Yeah.
related to.
Yes, Giraffe. Yes, I did.
Yes, we do. That's also why everyone jokes and calls their pet birds raptors. And if you think about it, dinosaurs, if they were real, would just be giant birds.
Yes.
And would probably act the same.
Of course, dinosaurs wouldn't be able to survive today because of the oxygen rates. Because otherwise, you know, we would have huge fuck off insects as well.
I like the Jurassic World, so I hate it.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park was good, and then they messed it up with Jurassic World. Like keeping it going.
Cam, we've said a lot of things. So I don't know what in particular where you got lost at.
My paleontology was getting by this simple explanation. World could have been really good. Well, I am doing my proverbial I hate the Jurassic World series because it would never happen. One, because of what Iqbar just said, and two, because every redneck in America would be hunting down the dinosaurs because they would want a raptor or T-Rex mounted on their mantle. And also, too, we'd be killing them because we would find out they taste pretty damn good. Oh, Time
Yeah,
Guy,
right.
how you doing?
What's up, time guy?
Oh, me and Dino.
Well, the ancestor stuff.
Oh, the ancestor stuff.
So what I was basically saying is, Cam. So Cam, if you look at your arm right now, you notice that you have the upper arm, your bicep, tricep area. Then you have your forearm with the tibia and fibia. Or that's the tibia and fibia. This is the arm, right? Not the leg.
Yeah.
Right. There. And then the tibia and fibia are connected to the upper arm by that joint, the elbow. Then if you go to the other end of that joint, that's your wrist. Your wrist then goes out to your hand, which has a palm. And on that palm, you have a various number of digits that connect. That is all from a common ancestor, a great, way back in the day, if you believe in that way. And,
It started all the way back
common.
with lobed-finned fishes.
Yeah.
Is when we started to get that. So
'Cause-
the one that still exists today is the coelacanth. And if you play Pokemon, that's what relicanth is.
Okay, so Cam, I'll put it another way. You notice how your arm goes to a hand, and your hand splays out into fingers? If you were look at like an image of like an X-ray, it almost looks like a delta, where one stream turns into a couple and then to a lot. We have this common thing with many other mammals, where we have the torso that goes to 4 appendages. Those 4 appendages.
Okay, he said he's too
have-
stupid. Let me make this as simple as possible. If you look at any other mammal's front appendages, its structure is going to be similar to your hand, either longer or shorter. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? That's
Lisa.
that's the keep it simple, stupid. I'm explain it to me like I'm 5 explanation for common ancestry.
Yeah.
Of how mammals came to be. Hand thumbs. You're welcome. Rather want a raptor for a hunting companion or see the giant marsupial cat some Orks. Well, I mean, I don't think you'd want a giant cat. That's like the worst one to have because it'll kill you when it can. I don't come here to learn science. I come here to learn pseudoscience and paint. Well, too bad.
Science.
Well, too bad. I have a degree in. I have a minor in biology and a degree in environmental science and a master's in cartography.
Good thing you're not a Minecraft YouTuber, because otherwise you'd have a miner in the basement.
God damn it. Streams are demonetized. Stop it. Streams so getting demonetized. I could have had a major in biology, but I didn't want to have to stress myself out by doing 2 giant papers and also having to take organic chemistry, and I suck at organic chemistry. So yeah.
Organic chemistry is just a way to sneak more math into your life, guys, if you didn't know that.
Well, history's cool as long as everyone pays attention to history so it doesn't repeat itself.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. It's rough. I mean, it's just like how last stream I was talking about the Milankovitch cycle in relation to how global warming that they're trying to sell you is a scam.
Nothing but neutral,
Have you ever
placid,
done a reviewing
uncontroversial
piles of
takes.
shame segment viewer hobby space? Yes, I have. So what I do every year is I review everyone's pile of shame. I do that every year. I'm pretty sure you're also familiar with Paul's bad at stuff, so you're thinking of what he does where he does it all the time. So I do it every year because my first video on this channel was of course the pile of shame video. So to honor how it all started, I like to do a huge little viewer review of piles of shame, but I make it so it's like, okay, this is your pile of shame, but also include the stuff you painted over the past year too. Like what was added to the pile of shame that you also painted, kind of thing. Okay, so I think I am going to paint these shards Frostheart blue, or a very thinned down Frostheart blue, because there is quartz that is a very light hint of blue.
I believe it.
Yeah. My Hellbird's Demon Prince kit mask is just about finished now and is ready for priming. Nice.
Based.
If I want to leave the world like the lone Viking from Battle of Staver Bridge.
Do you know that story, Handy?
Refresh my memory, I might.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, and I'm also gonna let tell chat here at the same time. So, Vikings were raiding a area in the UK, and it was to the point where the mainland forces of Britannia and all that shit were finally getting their footing back and trying to take back an area, and they had to cross over a bridge, to which a Viking was holding that bridge, and he killed over 50 people defending that bridge, like all day. Nobody could get past him until someone, mind you, this is back when like swimming wasn't really a thing. Someone got in a barrel with a big old like a bill hook or a spear, and as he bobbed through the water under this dude, stabbed him in the taint, and then the dude died bleeding to death after killing like a bunch of Englishmen.
What a hero.
Fucking hilarious. Pagan propaganda. They were all pagans then. That was before Christ.
Yep. Definitely went to Valhalla. Yes, he did.
He went somewhere.
So he's think let him bleed out. I mean, that's probably why he did bleed out faster.
Yeah, there's kind of a lot of blood flow in the taint region of the body.
I was trying to make a joke, but okay.
Now I'm just thinking about how the hell did those like eunuchs that were like the advisors for all like the Chinese emperors, how did they not just like instantly die? For those who don't know, the Chinese emperors had like 5 million women as their wives because, you know, it's good to be the king. And they have their advisors, and to be the emperor's advisor, you had to get your schmeckle schmicked. So you couldn't, like, you know, have fun with all his wives. And, now I'm wondering, like, 'cause, you know, that's just like a little fire hose of pain there. How did they keep them from, you know, these trusted advisors, these people to help lead a kingdom? How do they keep them from dying from this very painful thing to do?
Ancient Chinese medicine, that's how.
Maybe they gave them some gunpowder, thinking it was immortality stuff. Obviously, the Chinese use rubber bands on it. Maybe they just used the Chinese finger traps on them and just like let it get like wither away. Imagine that's the original use of a Chinese finger trap, dude.
I mean, that is how they castrate bulls, so...
Shit, you right. Oh.
Fun stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream, everyone that's new also. This is how it normally is.
God damn it, David. I almost said fire out of response because that is just so out of left field. David said, imagine having gunpowder and only using it to make fireworks instead of the AR-15.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, man. If I ever visit Ohio and I get shot, we know what happens.
I mean, that's just Ohio.
Metallic paints.
Using metallic paints or not?
Which host is funny? Yeah, Handy's using metallic paints here.
Yeah, I don't do non-metallic metal. I do not have the patience for that. And I'm also of the opinion if you can do it, good, but it doesn't work 90% of the time, if I'm gonna be honest. Because it only looks good from one angle.
You caught me, David. You caught me. Which host is funnier? I mean, I'm more unhinged, so that gets more laugh factor, but Handy's no slouch when it comes to humor.
I just have to watch what I say.
Yeah.
So boy, there's stuff I could say, but I would like to keep my channel.
Twitch be listening.
Well, not just Twitch, YouTube also.
True. Yeah, I say more outlandish things.
Because again,
like,
I do stream on YouTube and I post videos to YouTube too. Warhammer videos.
Like gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen who are listening and watching in, first of all, you're manually breathing. Secondly, I would like to direct your attention to the Castellan robot from the AdMech range. I just want to let you know every one of those robots has had their bris. No one here knows what a bris is. Got it.
I mean, is it Zoomer lingo?
No, it's old Jewish tradition.
I'm not Jewish.
It's where you get your schmeckel schmicked, you know?
Yeah, that's called something else.
Yes. But I'm also dancing around YouTube words for you because we've already said spicy things today.
We've said a lot of spicy things today. Do you know any idea how little that narrows it down?
Exactly.
We just
I'm German and I know what bris is. To be fair, Abyssian, you tried to stop it from happening a time ago. I think I think you're qualified in knowing the traditions. I've got jokes. Fuck you, Ick. I don't like that. You're only breathing.
Well, too bad you're manually breathing now.
Damn right you are. And you need to go pee. There is urine in your bladder right now. You're aware of it now, and you need to pee.
It wants to be free.
It wants to be free. Free the pee. I'ma see you next Tuesday, Kim. Your best friend used to forget to blink. Jesus Christ, Giraffe. You best hope they're removed. LVO now has is at a big convention center place, so it's all like one floor. So yeah, there are no stairs at LVO anymore, David.
I'm not gonna go.
Damn shame, damn shame.
Unless, of course, I get invited, then I'll go.
Open together.
Yeah, is Nova in Florida?
Open, no, it's Northern Carolina.
Ah. Maybe. Nah. That's more than a 12-hour drive, by the way. And I know I can fly, but here's the thing. Yeah, the place I am, flights are not very many.
Hello.
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 I'm on my phone.
We can tell.
Yeah, I was hanging out with my IRL friend for like the whole day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, King.
I have a life outside of streaming.
You
I
can't
touch
do
break.
that.
But why
Stop
not?
that. That's illegal.
You're not a real streamer then.
What's wrong with touching grass every once in a while?
You don't touch
already know,
grass.
Bobby.
You
I
touch
told you to
grace.
touch grass and make sure it's equal length.
You were the chosen one. You were supposed to become an introvert, not join the extroverts.
I saw your remark of this conversation flowed a different direction is all.
I know. But funny thing is, we actually talked about Star Wars, and my friend was like, so what are the things that you enjoyed from Star Wars? And I'm just like, everything that isn't the Acolyte. And then I went on a huge 1-hour rant of how much I hate.
Wait, you said
Acolyte.
everything that isn't the Acolyte? So that means you enjoyed the sequels? Ew, disgusting.
Disgusting. I like to pretend that the what the original sequels are, yeah, because the original George Lucas sequels, they're the real ones.
Those are the prequels,
Not-
though. How do you find time to play the game? You mean Warhammer? haven't played in a while, but usually,
What do you mean prequels?
yeah, usually
prequels.
game stores will have like designated Warhammer days. So usually people, when I did play, I know they would schedule their day literally around Warhammer Day.
What do you mean by prequels, Andy? What are you talking about?
Phantom Menace.
No,
Clone
no, no, no,
Wars.
no. Hold on, no, I'm talking about the original script for the original sequel series that he made.
Oh yeah.
You know, the good story that was never made. That's the real sequel.
Yeah, the
series.
good story that they threw the script out of for.
Oh, they were gonna bro. And then if you look at Rebels and Star Wars: The Clone Wars, they were setting it up for fucking George Lucas's sequel series, and then they had to like MacGyver an ending for like certain characters because they made the crappy one.
Woohoo, Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah, totally didn't fuck up Star Wars for everyone.
Because Darth Maul was supposed to be a crime syndicate leader, and then they were supposed to introduce Abeloth, Devourer of the Force. It was going to be such a great adventure for the sequel series, and then they ruined it.
I have an announcement.
Yes.
Yes.
A half hour ago, a sudden upsurge in orders to the Domino's Pizza right next to the Pentagon have surged to almost double of their normal peak hours at 11 p.m. all of a sudden.
Oh boy, let me go check Reddit. Give me a second. Let me paint this part and I'll go.
Yeah,
go
I've heard about that.
Okay. We
Now,
are cooked.
We're not cooked, Scott. We got the coolest shit.
We're not
Well, anyways.
cooked. Whoever messed with us is cooked.
Well, anyways,
They're gonna become the next
is
Mall of
late.
America with a nice big parking lot.
it is late, so I'm going to go to bed now. So,
Have a good one, King.
Let's see, what's new?
I agree, Time Guy. I agree.
See anything so far on my usual sources. See. Oh.
We got crushed by a moon.
I'm not seeing anything, so probably something top secret's gonna happen. We'll hear about in a few hours.
Our Green will tweet about it.
Why? Oh wait, why don't I just check? Could also check Twitter too.
I'm on it. That's where I found the thing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So we probably will hear about it probably tomorrow or later, depending on how big it is, or the thing that they did pulled off. It was a huge
Warrior
deal.
chat. Warrior chat's really great. Just that was hilarious though. Watching Trump go. You gotta understand, they've been fighting for so long. Neither of them know what the fuck they're doing, and just walks off all upset. I'm like, God, that was hilarious.
First ever presidential
He was more
F-bomb.
angry. He was
Oh,
more
Lisa.
angry there than he was when he got shot.
Yeah. Ickbard said that there is a really high surge of pizza orders to the Pentagon right now. And that usually means shit's going down.
Yeah, she's from England, so she doesn't know our
Are we
our
about to
news.
find out Iran's just a crater? You mean
Great
the new
song,
Mall of
but I think
America?
written in the 80s is hilarious. And with that news, I'm EP. I've been moving and shuffling around storage stuff, loading and unloading moving truck.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna...
And I still need to grab dinner because I can't cook with all this moving boxes here.
Yep. I'm probably just gonna let this dry because this stuff is not gonna dry in time for me tonight to dry brush it in a timely manner.
Damn.
It's probably not gonna be done until like, I want to say next time I stream. Well, next time I stream is just gonna be sometime next week, hopefully.
Here's hoping, my dude.
Blackout-esque miniatures game
before
with
I
similar Timefall mechs. I forgot the game name though. Ooh.
Damn.
The Rocket Fire Champions. Well, yep. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really appreciate it. The Killa can is pretty much done. Just has to be varnished. And also, I do have to do a little bit of white dry brushing on the crystals. But other than that, it is done. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Remember, a new video is out right now for YouTube members. It will be live for everyone on Sunday. So everyone have a good weekend. Oh yeah, also might be doing community day either Saturday or Sunday. So hope everyone has a good weekend and I will see you sometime next week. Goodbye everybody.